Hello guys, my name is Stéphane Forte. I'm a guitar player from France, guitar player of adagio and solo artist. And today I'm going to show you my process for recording a shred solo. Let's go. So this solo is a guest solo I've done for one of my students, actually, called Anthony Osché. I will put the link to his Facebook page just below. Basically, the cool thing is it was pretty short in length, and so I had to be able to say the maximum within the smallest amount of time. The very first thing I'm doing is first checking out the root of my scale. So basically that's very simple, just looking for the first note, and then I have an idea by the sound of it if it's major or minor and which kind of scale I'm going to play. Once that's done, I'm not playing at all. The first thing I'm doing after that is just listening. So I don't touch my guitar in general, I just push play and listen and see what ideas are coming. Because since I'm not a great improvisator, I have a tendency, and I guess a lot of you guys have the same problem, but I have the tendency to play stuff I already know, and I'm playing it by habit and not by taste. As soon as I have my first melody in mind, I press stop and then I record the melody straight away. In the case of that solo, the cool thing is it was pretty challenging because it was very short. And I didn't want to just shred over the whole track because to me it's just nonsense. I really wanted to develop the solo from a cool melodic basic and then build it up until the shred part. So I'm going to show you slowly the parts I came up with. The opening part of this solo is like this. So I'm going to do it again. What can I say about that? I really liked the dissonance at the beginning, and I wanted something pretty powerful because the backing track is pretty powerful, and I didn't start with something, how could I say, like eerie or mysterious. I had to go straight to the point, even though I didn't want to say everything at the first phrase. So I thought it was a pretty nice compromise, pretty bluesy as well. Then after that, I came with this kind of hybrid picking idea. And that's where the tapping part comes in. So it's not really an easy one. Actually, to be perfectly honest, I've been spending quite some time on it to be able to play it. So I'm going to show it to you. It's involving two fingers on the right hand. So for those of you who are not familiar yet with those kind of advanced tapping techniques, it's just like normal tapping. You just need to practice it very slowly, as usual. And so the lick goes like this. So that's the beginning of the tapping part. What's very difficult with that is first to keep the rhythm even, although it involves T2 and T3 fingers on the right hand. It's kind of tricky, and also even though I'm muting with the AirTie here, it's pretty easy to have some ringing notes, and that's something you definitely don't want to have. So the way I'm muting, in general, I'm muting all the higher strings with the fingers of my left hand and all the lower ones with the palm of my right hand. So it goes like this. So here, as you can see, everything is muted with this finger. I will go in more details about the muting techniques I'm using in a different video, next video. So that's one spot where the first ringing notes might happen, here. If you don't release this finger soon enough, then that's what's gonna happen. You don't want this. So basically I'm just playing the same shape at 1 octave each time. By the way, I'm tuned down to D, so a whole step down. So you guys don't worry if my guitar doesn't sound like yours, it's just a matter of tuning. So here I'm arriving at the 9th fret, hammering on from nowhere, and then pulling off with a string skipping. Then reascending the lick. Then sliding down 1 step. So what you have to pay attention to here is once again the string skipping part. Also when you're doing your pull-offs, be very careful not to do hammers on backwards. It's totally different. Pull-offs, that's what will give your sound something even with your tap and hammers on. So if I'm taking off the sound, maybe you can hear, I'm just pushing pretty much strongly on the string. So then the ascending part. Here as well, some ringing notes might occur here. And then once you have this, you've done the most difficult part. So next one. And then we finish by some arpeggios. Once again, slowly. So as a recap, the few steps I'm using when writing such a solo. First step, looking for the root note and then the key. Second step, just listening to the backing track without playing and just listening to some ideas and looking for some ideas in my head. Third step, recording this idea, and then from there, all the other ideas in general are coming. And then I'm looking for creating the shred part, so the most technical part, let's say, in a creative way. For this one, in general, I'm not using the backing track because I have pretty much an idea of the key and the color I want, so I just look for something within this, just with the metronome and if necessary the chord behind, but in general just having the click. So I hope it would be helpful for you guys to create your own solos. If you have any questions, just drop me a message below, and see you next time for another video. Bye.